Up the top, in a bit of trouble with a toss back. He's gonna get taken out here. Hansken with Limp. Get the first blood on the Nature's Prophet, and they made it look so easy.
He wants to always buy him enough time to go get the Scorched Earth on.
Swindles stunned up and a TP in from Forev. They want to try and go in after this Doom, but the Scorched Earth, he's just healing up through it all, and the Wisp, he's going to actually tether up Swindles to stun. EMP down onto Hansken, but QO, look at him snowballed over. Z-Freak picks up one, and they're going to look for a second, a double kill for your Tusk. Looking for a third, Forev. Oh, you're in a bit of trouble here, my friend. Z-Freak, he's got to turn and run. The stick charges keep him alive, but it's not enough.
That trade for Complexity, they thought they were going to get a mid-tier 1 at just 10 minutes into the game. They would have been really satisfied with that. But instead, they lose the tier 2, they lose their Doom. And that kind of trade definitely not worth it. But at top, Forev's going to go instantly down as Limp reveals the first showing of the Blink Dagger.
Meanwhile, over towards the Ancients, though, QO, he's taking out his stack, but Jesse comes in. The God Strength is up. QO, Snowball is there, but the Tornado EMP, it catches him. Very, very great from MP, but QO still stuck in the Ice Shards, and Jesse continues the battle. Febby with this Invoker trying to save him up, but look at the damage. The Avalanche stuns him up. Hansken, MP's still alive. No, not for much longer. Jesse says goodnight, and Febby will get chased down by the little Broodlings. This is something Complexity have been reasonably good at, you know, not necessarily contesting the stacks, but taking out the creeps that are stacking for him. QO being spotted out by Z-Freak here, but the blink forward from Limp catches him with the Avalanche of the Silence. In comes Hansken, but they're both in the Static Storm, trapped in the connect field, and the EMP will burn through their mana. They cannot take down Forev. They'll kill Hansken, but Limp slaps through QO. The big tree trunk, and now the Doom onto MP. They're going to get the Sports Piling. Swap back from Febby, not enough, and the dust onto the Broodmother. They got the vision, but they don't have the damage or the control. The toss forward onto MP will drop him low, but it's the Vengeful Spirit and Sven who die. The deny not forthcoming onto MP, and one by one, MVP dropping like flies. Complexity, what a team fight for them. They farm so well. Oh, hang on a second. Jungle, Z-Freak stunned up, the Snowball available, dodges the stun from the Sven, and the Tornado flies across. With the advance forward from this Tusk, he's alone, 1v4, but where's the rest of his team? They pop the God Strength, but the blink forward, Static Storm's down, Limp pops his BKB, tosses up QO, and Dubu tries to battle through it, but the relocate forward, Z-Freak and Limp dropping so low. QO's damage output is amazing right now, but with the Doom on him, he's not able to do a massive amount of stuns or disables. Still, MVP take out Doom, Limp escapes on a beasting of life, but a swap from Febby. Jesse up at the high ground, the BKB and QO, they need vision, they need reveal. Jesse all into the trees, back over the cliff as well, with Z-Freak jumping forward. QO turns with a stun. It's never ending. It just keeps on going, and Limp is back again. Avalanche toss forward onto MP. The Invoker dies, but so does Hansken's IO. He's got a crit on top of his BKB and Blink. They might want to try and fight even when Aegis is picked up by someone here. Swindles with the Wildwing Ripper. QO, he's going to get slowed. He's not going to pop his BKB until now. God Strength is still up. He'll turn onto Swindles, and this should be a quick and easy one. The Doom, can he get it off? Not quite! He's taken out, ripped apart, but Olympus found the support on the back end. Febby, Dubu in trouble, but it's MP and QO. They've got the Invoker on lockdown. MP, he's going to turn and try and fight Limp, but the Tiny just slams him to the ground. A good Ghost Walk gets him back to safety, and Forev joins the fight. Jesse, there's no reveal just yet, but the Broodmother blinks back to safety and over the hills and far away. Limp not going to have such a great chance of this. Blink is available, and we'll jump to the west. There's no objective to take here anymore. The tier 2 is gone, so they're going to actually push up onto high ground and look for the trade-off in damage. Forev, though, Doom towards the mid, and he'll get taken out here. Trouble is, Complexity maybe being baited, because look at this, the tier 3 dropping so low. MVP, they've got the TPs coming through from Complexity. Blink back from QO, the Glimpse though, Chessie BKBs with the Avalanche toss. Limp catches 2, and Febby crushed and swapped back from Forev. They're going to come back in. Static Storm is down, but Chessie chases him. Febby,
so many misses.
He can't hit the Venge, and QO brings the pain as he takes down Chessie and Limp. Tier 3 drops, and that buyback's going to come out here from Complexity. There's one. Limp straight back into things. He's actually TPing forward. MP caught by Z-Freak, but 4 snaps away over the shards and far away. Swindles trying to battle through, but it's the Tusk. QO just destroying every single member of Complexity with a sprout forward again. He's trapped in the trees. The cleave back onto Hansken, and QO with Forev.
And Limp's making his way over with the buyback. Limp should be a 1 fight for Complexity, and they need it after they lose their racks.
Got his blink, but Forev, can you continue running? Do you have a sprout? He does. They've got a Quelling Blade and the damage. A team wipe.
But MVP, I don't think they should stop. Like, when you just get a bunch of items like this at once, you're never really going to get that much stronger.
Oh, Swindles, he dooms up QO, but look at the damage! QO nearly bringing down the Doombringer, but it's okay. The shard saving him in the back end. The limp Tiny. QO tries to force down Hanskin, but the ice wall there. The 5 seconds to relocate. 3, 2, dead! Z-Freak, deafening blast, and Forever just right-clicking through everybody. Complexity. They tried in for it, but Limp, he has to deal with a Sven. BKB still available, but the stuns through with the control. Forever, the buyback from Hanskin tries to keep his buddy alive, but I don't know if it's enough. Forever cleaning up house. Limp will take another hit to the face, and there's Nature's Prophet absolutely demolishing Complexity's matchup. Swindles battles against QO. They'll bring down the Sven at the very least, but this ice wall keeps them under control. The Doombringer, the Nature's Prophet, an ultra kill, looking for the Rampage. Forever, yes, he's got it! Nature's Prophet with a Rampage against Complexity, and the 2 buybacks out, Doom and Brood. Can they defend?
I mean, QO pops his own. They've still got the buyback available on Forev if he wants it, especially after that engagement. Chessie's gonna get it gone on. He doesn't have BKB. QO's lining up for the shot from the top, but I think this is just gonna be game for Complexity. They don't have the Tiny available.
Swindles tries to stomp, but QO, he is the master of this map. Takes down the remaining 2 of Complexity. 2 lanes of racks down, looking for the 3rd down of bottom lane. Not gonna go for the full tier 4 into Throne. Even with all these buybacks on cooldown for Complexity.
For a second, I really thought that Complexity had this game, but MVP, they had the game plan ready. They said, just get our BKBs online, build to deal with the physical damage.
GG!
And this was a fun one.
I'm with you. Really a great free time up at top. 43 last hits, just racking up these nice little creeps. I don't want this to last any longer, as level 5 Tidehunter with a gush to start things off. QO, he didn't realize that behind him is the Lion with the Chen. The support comes in. TP, QO, he's going to try and run this one out. Tornado's good with the EMP and the stick charges. Keep QO alive, but Limp misses the avalanche, the denial. No, it's the surge. QO will sprint himself away. Oh, the Mango, the gush not there available, and the Fog of War. Is QO really going to get away from this? Up into the high ground, the ramp as well, and QO juking, jiving. He's got another dagger. He has another dagger, another surge as well. Forever, TP away. And QO, count your lucky stars. Barely escaping, but MP, maybe not so lucky. Sonic Wave from Chessie comes in with the big guns, and Febby gonna try and TP out. Toss in 1, not quite available to cancel out the teleportation. Top, mid, jungle, and maybe even dive in behind enemy tier 1s, but it's Hanskin that gets spotted out first in the clip on the back end. The Tiny gets tornadoed as well with the wall drop. Limp, he's going to be trapped with the cast, bouncing back onto him, but Lion escapes with a 2-man Earth Spike, and now Swindles, he has entered the battle, but not throwing out his Ravage just yet. MVP, it's time to retreat because Chessie on the high ground looking for the jump forward, not blinking aggressively just yet, but the Sonic Wave clears up Dubu's Witch Doctor, the stun back. MP and Febby, oh, hot retreat, get the hell out of here. I think Vengeful Spirit just gonna give up your life for this one. There is really limited opportunities to retrieve the Venge.
They've given up on their safe lane. They know that there are heroes down there.
By giving up on their safe lane, they're going to try and find a kill to Dubu here. The Haunt will come through. They killed off the poor little Witch Doctor already, but QO with the drums, he's going to try and tank through it, but the Finger of Death, the toss, the stick charges, keeps him alive. The swap back from Febby will catch him. Hanskin burns through from the EMP, but Limp is on the wrong side of the river, and Swindles without a Ravage. Cannot do too much here. Chessie, Blink available, gets himself back behind the tier 1, but it's a vacuum from Forever to Z-Freak. There's a Sonic Wave. If Chessie wants to fight this, he's bottling up, maybe biding his time for a moment to jump. But MVP just have too much in the tank.
I think this is almost just as important for Complexity to defend.
Complexity, Z-Freak in a good position. The stomps. Oh, QO slides down. Gonna look for the Chen. Damage output there. QO trying to rip him apart. The Tornado will be off the mark, but the Haunt is there. The Ravage back onto QO and Forever. The TP away, but Hanskin, 2-man Earth Spike. He's trying to man up against these 2 beefy, tanky heroes.
Oh,
but
Hanskin gets nailed by the creep. That's why you see MVP just rotating heroes to filter in.
Spam out the Tornado. Oh, the Haunt, they want to fight. Limp has no mana left. And QO, he's actually in the thick of things. Limp, they try to send him back to the base, but the Death Ward is down. Swindles, he might have to Ravage. He doesn't even have it. 10 seconds on cooldown.
Doesn't have Blink.
And Febby, he swapped one back. He's looking for the stun. 5 seconds remaining. The Blink from the Queen of Pain will send her up onto the high ground. But Hanskin's alone here with Z-Freak, but it's not! Jesse returns with a Sonic Wave back, and Limp has returned with this Tiny to clear up 2, 3, and maybe even a 4th. Febby in a ton of trouble. Killed off the Hanskin line in the back. MVP, they're not done just yet, and somehow this Vengeful Spirit is still alive. Jesse can't get the kill, and he's going to be forced to blink away. The Tiny have a toss. There's Dubu.
I mean, once he has the Radiance Complexity, no, they get limited opportunity.
MP initiate the toss forward of the Ravage Swindles. Oh, he gets him. MP and Forever, the horn comes through, and Jesse stunned up. Can't Sonic Wave, forces it back down onto MP and Dubu, but it's the turn. MVP, Glimmer K-pop 1, and Forever has the mech. Heals himself up with the Greaves as well. Tornado to cancel out any further initiation. The Swindles, he's in the middle, but he has nothing left to give. Heals his team up with the mech back onto it, but the sustain from MVP is just too much to handle. With another Glimmer from Febby, he's going to try and steal the haste. He's sprinting away. Stun back on the Jesse. They got him. Febby, godlike plays from the Vengeful Spirit, and QO still hunting down, mowing through the ranks of complexity. The Ion Shield Spectre now surging out, and Hanskin, he cannot catch a break. You look for the Haunt to initiate MP. He's going to go in with the Glimmer Cape. He spots out Hanskin, and there's the Haunt. The vacuum back into the wall. Of course, Swindles, the Ravage comes through, but Hanskin's already dead to just the Haunt illusion. Febby and MP on the back end still yet to expend any spells, and they are just absolutely destroying complexity. An ultra kill for QO. And MVP, full 5-man wipe, and with the Aegis, like you're mentioning on QO, the vacuum back into the 3-man wall as well. The Haunt is forward and Limp. Swindles, Hanskin stuns up a couple of illusions, but is QO just running straight forward for the chain with a Hand of God popping. Alacrity QO burns through. And MVP diving into tier 4s, toss back, Swindles, he's in the mix, he's got his Ravage, but the Aegis is down, and the buybacks come out of complexity. QO might be in trouble. The well-timed Ravage catches the Spectre, and they've got him. Finger of Death, Death Ward is there for the Tornado. Look at complexity. They've spent so much on that one hero that MVP, they've got free reign with the Invoker, a triple kill for MP, and even Limp buys back to TP in, but I'm not sure he'll get much done.
Yeah, that was the buyback expended from Chessie too. That's all of his gold. Limp at least wants this.
Perfectly placed, slowing them down. They cannot run and cannot hide. Hanskin at least gets the 2-man Earthspike. The Hex in the back into the Ice Wall again. They've got them trapped and stuck, and Limp dive back with Swindles. Nothing left to give. He's got a mech and an Anchor Smash, but he's got no life remaining to actually stand up against this MVP lineup, and Limp calls the GG. Complexity tapped out against MVP, who progressed through 2-0 MVP Phoenix over Complexity.